Hi, I'm Austin Davis. April 2008, I kayaked the whole coast of Texas by myself, from the Mexican border to the Louisiana border. And if you ever think about doing it, you might want to think about living in a state with a much shorter coastline. After I got through with that 400 some odd mile trip, I said I will never ever again do it. And since then, I hadn't even gotten back in a kayak. I did it the first time for a very worthwhile cause, to raise money for an organization called Girls Incorporated. Well, never, I guess, has rolled around, because I decided this April I'm going again. This time I'm going to do it in less than 2 weeks, and this trip is for another organization. It's called Wounded Warriors. And I'm doing it for the Wounded Warrior Backpack Program. If you're a young man or woman who gets injured in the battlefield and you're removed off the battlefield, it may take a long time for your gear to catch up with you. The Wounded Warrior Backpack Program gives them CD players, phone calling cards, and toiletries, deck of cards, books, things to make them feel at home until they can get their gear and their family catch up with them. The whole goal for this trip is to raise almost enough money for 200 backpacks. That's why we're starting this blog, kayakforbackpacks.com. On this blog, you'll see this simple message now, but as I get the boat, you're going to see me getting the boat and the initial test runs. You'll also be able to follow along on my trip. Last trip I took a device, a satellite communicator called the Spot. Well, they make a better model of this now called the Spot 2. It'll update my location every 10 minutes, and you can almost track me in real time, either going to fitandfunny.net or again, back to this blog. The reason I'm doing this is not because I need time out in the water, or I enjoy sitting 2 weeks in a kayak trying to raise money. The reason I'm doing this is because some of the best and finest men and women we have in this world are hurt and need our help. And what I want you to do is really embrace this. Now, I know right now you're thinking, okay, Austin, I know when I check this link on the Wounded Warriors that each backpack costs $99 or $55, depending on which backpack. And you want my $99. No, I don't. I want you to take your $99 and I want you to find 4 more friends. I want you and your organization, your friends, your church group, your civic group, or your family to buy a block of 5 backpacks. If you're a corporation, you want to sponsor my sailor on the hull, be more than happy. You can click on my website or the blog and find further details of that. In short order, please do me a favor. Bookmark this, make this your favorites, and come back to this blog. I promise I'll put some really great things on it from time to time. And once the trip starts the last weekend in March, you can check on this thing and I'll upload pictures and daily blogs to my BlackBerry when I'm in range of a phone communication device. And you'll be able to hear the funny stories from the trip, and you'll be able to see great photos. Last trip I got some wonderful footage of dolphins playing around the boat. There's some amazing sunsets, and when I found the snake, it was a great story. I think you'll like hearing more stories from this trip. So, woundedwarriors.com can help you on out. Keep this blog and keep updating it. Check it out. When I get the boat in another few weeks, you'll see me take the first test rides on it, and I'll keep you as updated as possible. I want this trip to be money that raises for Wounded Warriors, but I want you to also feel part of the journey. So, if you're one of my hospital groups, one of the corporations, or one of the people I train, keep this and book this. If not, welcome to the Fit and Funny family, and hope you enjoy this next trip. It's going to be a big one.